freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show you after our account from Bronze to Mythic, episode 21, draft 21, Diamond Tier 2. We're almost there, folks, all right? And let's get this thing all wrapped up for Duskmourn. We're doing Duskmourn right now. The new set, Foundations, all right? So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check it out. Also, apologies for the last few episodes being in 720. I did a Windows update, and it screwed up literally all my settings in OBS. It's fixed now, so we're good to go. So let's draft, wrap this series up. Make sure we try and get the under here, 24.5, so we got a number of drafts to go. We're Diamonds Tier 2. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. Dollmaker Shop. Who called Mind Skinner in chat? Somebody in chat called Mind Skinner. All right. Honestly, like, back is got a lot of mid-tier cards. Mind Skinner is a totally playable card. It always looks very silly and memey. But if you can cast it, this card's totally reasonable. It's a card that, you know, will win the game, obviously, if you're able to untap with it, usually. That being said, I don't think I would first pick it. Maybe we've got Glassworks here. No, there is no like extremely good card here. You know, we have a lot of very solid cards. Glassworks, Entryway, Glimmerseeker, Altanac, and Fear of Infinity are all good, if not great cards. None of them are cards I'm like stoked to first pick. We could Mind Skinner. What do we think, folks? Mind Skinner, keep Mulligan. It's certainly a lot of upside. Blue is like perhaps the deepest and best color on us, or one of the best colors. It is good. We got to draft around it too. All right, sure. Fine. All right. Bronze to Mythic. There you go.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I mean, clearly Oblivious Bookworm is a better pick here. But all right. It is Bronze Mythic. We're here to have a little fun. Honestly, if we end up with like, you know, a few crabs and a Mind Skinner, getting 2 Mind Skinners isn't crazy either. All right, we'll stay the course. We've passed 2 Glimmerseekers. Now we're passing a Bookworm, which is blue, unfortunately, but definitely wants like different things. Yeah, a little fun memeing here on election day to try and bring spirits up, you know. So, all right, we'll take the crab. I would not recommend doing this at the World Championship, but that's over now. So. And then we get past, not a lot. Midnight Mayhem, Baseball Bat, Long Neck, Tunnel Surveyor, Cease from Slumber. I think we're going to take a Surveyor here. And Karn's here too. Karn's like, yo, we're milling? We're milling, Karn. That's right. All right, so we'll take Tunnel Surveyor. I think ideally we want to be like blue-white Eerie. And Siege from Slumber will be very, very good in our defensive mill deck. But I think we need to cut off blue and take as many blue cards as possible. So, Karn is on the island. Oh, man. Let's try out every corner and analyst. Blue-green is so open. Honestly, blue-green might not be a bad spot for trying to mill. I mean, analyst is obviously not very good if we're like mono-blue. Threats is pretty sweet. It's an enchantment, too. The thing is, like, we've obviously already passed a Bookworm, and now we're passing an Analyst, too. So, like, that's not ideal. But, like, we just can't take Peeper here, and there's no good white card either. All right. Sure. Meat Locker's great. That's obviously exactly what we're looking for. We've passed a lot of Monstrous Emergences. Unfortunately, there's been no white, which would be our second pick for a color for sure. Honestly, we could be blue-red. Blue-red's reasonable, too. Take the demon to mill them. All right. Let's take it down a notch here, folks, all right? Come on.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
All right. Here's a Researcher. There's a Smoky Lounge or a Sporogenic Infection. I think trying to be either rooms or blue-black is a thing. I definitely don't think that white's going to work out for us. So Sporogenic is really good. The Lounge is also, I think, a pretty good avenue to go if we're going to try and go down this route. Let's take the Lounge. Kind of like splash red a little bit here. All right, so Burst is great. Love me a Burst. Blue seems open enough as it is. Take the Burst. Another Burst. I think I'm down for a second Burst. Yeah, blue-black's a little iffy, so... Blue seems open, which is great, so... There's a Fear of Infinity at tables from our opening pack. I mean, Fear of Infinity is great. It's actually, like, a very good card. If, you know, the problem is blue-black kind of sucks, but, like, if we're just, like, blue splashing a few black cards... I kind of wish we had that Edict back over the Smoky Lounge, but sure. It sucks because your Fear of Immobility would actually be really, really good in this deck, but there's probably not white, so... Take Fear of Infinity. I don't think we want any of these cards in our deck, so we'll just take Fear of Dark, I guess. The Baseball Bat tables, jeez. Take the Long Neck. Take the Peeper. We could end up blue-green, and Long Necks, that would actually be good if we had like 2 or 3 skit grabs. There's like great keys, too. All right. All right. I mean, back to what do you got for me? You got an Enduring Vitality, which is not really great for us. Drowner's great, obviously. Another Emergence, another Gym. Sure. The problem is that, like, we really need to get another Crab or two, and then maybe another Mind Skinner if we're going to be, like, focusing really, really hard on decking. The Crab should go super late. This card is borderline unplayable, so hopefully that happens, but take Drowner here. Drowner's great. At the moment, we're definitely blue. We could be blue-red, we could be blue-green, we could be blue-black, or some mixture of. So the Enduring Vitality is a good card, but it is double green. We're not even locked into green yet. It's just not really in line with what we're doing. And also, Drowner's just a better card anyway. So there's a Sporogenic Infection, which would be very, very good in our deck. Also a Trapped in the Screen. So a bit of an inflection point here. I think blue-black does make a lot of sense as far as like a controlling deck goes. Yeah, just take the Infection. We already have 2 Glimmer Bursts, so the third copy is not super exciting. Yeah, this is good. I think blue-black control-y stuff is a reasonable place to be. Let's take Infection. Another Fear of Infinity is cool. Sure. Passing Shelter by Ghost sucks. We passed like 0 white, so it makes sense white is open this way. And then a Tunnel would be interested in. We really just need some freaking more crabs, you know, like. All right, take Fear of Infinity. And Duskmourn's Domination, Valgavoth's Faithful, a land. I think Domination is also fine in this deck. That's really all that we can take, honestly. So, could take the Lighthouse, maybe, but sure, Domination's fun. I'm a fan. Slow controlling blue deck. Here's a Ghostly Keybearer or a Tunnel Surveyor. So we already have 2 rooms, probably going to have more. Keybearer is pretty good in that spot. Surveyor is an enchantment for the crabs. We only have 1 crab so far, though. I think if I had 2 crabs, I might take the Surveyor here, but Keybearer is pretty good in this deck. So, Creep and Peeper. We got a Leech. Leech is pretty bad, but it is kind of in the wheelhouse of what we're doing. There's also a Commune with Evil, which is a reasonable enough card. Yeah. It's funny because, like, Peeper's probably fine in this deck. I think it's just Peeper. I think even in this deck, like, Peeper's still just better. I think the Leech is just, like, pretty damn bad. Take old Creep and Peepers. Super late Brood Spinner. Damn. It's also another Meat Locker, a Final Vengeance, and a Murky Sewer. I think I have a Keybearer in the pile, and this Locker's already really good in my deck anyway, so Locker's just a pretty easy pick here. Definitely not locked on being black either, so we have, you know, 3 black cards. Another Murky Sewer. I would say I don't really want any of these cards. The Rat is pretty good, but not particularly, like, useful in our deck, I don't think. So I think the Sewer plays well. Fixing's important. Megalodon tables out of our opening pack. Also disturbing Mirth. Kind of sucks, but sure. No crabs, though. Like, again, there's a lot of uncommons in every pack, and I would love to get a crab. Take the Megalodon. Third Glimmerburst might not make the deck at this point, but whatever. Alright, well, we got a Prowler or a Lighthouse. Take the Lighthouse. And then a Manor. Alright. I mean, I've seen better, but... Pack 3, what do we got? We got no crabs, unfortunately. Enduring Tenacity, Cursed Windbreaker, the 4th copy of Glimmerburst. This is bad. Tenacity is actually pretty good with our 2 Fear of Infinities. Aside from just being like an okay card and an enchantment. It is 2 Eerie triggers theoretically. Yes, our blue-green deck would be pretty good. Yes, obviously we're memeing here a little bit, but that's okay. This card's fine. Tenacity is totally fine here. Take the Enduring Tenacity. Not a great pack for us, but then we're going to cut these green cards. Ooh, okay, that's a nice one. Little Silent Hall Creeper. Card's a banger, obviously. And a couple other blue cards. Maybe we'll table one of these. All reasonable enough. Yeah, sure. It's a good one. More Eerie triggers. The problem is that, like, we really need another crab to, like, want to play the first crab. I think it's, like, you want to have at least 2 of these to play it. Otherwise, you're just helping your opponent. So, Hall Creeper can copy crab. That is true. We're currently at 21 playables. Come on. Why are there so many good cards that aren't crabs, you know? Under the Skin, phenomenal card. Mirth, phenomenal card. Cards for us, none. Derelict Addict or Piranha Fly. Alright, we could splash like threats. Not really. Ugh. I mean, we just don't want any of these cards. We'll just take Under the Skin. Like, maybe we splash it. Just like, we don't want Addict or Piranha Fly or Found Footage, so I don't think we're playing it, but alright. A Nowhere to Run's great. Another Bookworm, too. Man, our blue-green deck would have been really good. Take Nowhere to Run. That's a great pickup for us, obviously. Another Tunnel Surveyor is fine. We really, really want another crab. I don't know how else to phrase it. It looks like blue is not particularly open this pack, which is very bad for us. But, yeah, it's all chat's fault. Chat made me do it. That card's just really good. On the meme side of things, it can copy crabs, but on the other side of things, it's just a really good card. We currently have a black-white source. That's good. We're taking it. Yeah, we're playing it. We also have the Keys to the House, too. The Shards are enchantments. Yeah, these cards are just great. So, pretty late Nico, which is odd because blue-white's such a good deck, too. Man, really thin packs otherwise, though. I think Crack Skull is playable. Well, that was our last chance for a crab. And now we have some serious work to do. All right. Glimmerburst number 4. Probably not playing it, but sure. And the reparation tables. All right. So, yeah. We have like 1.7 crabs if you count the Hall Creeper and the Nico. This deck's a little rough, but I'm just not playing any of these cards. So let's cut the... What? Come on. What is going on? Arena drafters are drunk. Imagine one of the best uncommons in the set going 12th pick. Like, blue-green was clearly open, yeah. I mean, oh my god. That is insulting, I agree. I am disgusted. If you play Magic the Gathering Arena, I am disgusted with you right now. All of you. Alright? Alright, so... Found Footage is gone. Just disgusted. Apparition, Crack Skull. I think 3 Glimmer Burst is fine. Nico, Megalodon, Domination. All right. Including myself, yes. All right, well, we can't play Bookworm, obviously. So we're going to splash black and white, basically. And then I might even just play this Lighthouse for the Smoky Lounge. Just to be able to unlock it. Yeah, that's fine. All right, yeah, so this deck is not great, but we'll see what we can do. Barrel splashing Karn too, yeah. So, all right. Is Smoky Lounge even worth it? Yeah, we've got 1, 2. I only have 2 other rooms. All right, never mind. I thought I had more rooms, so cut the lounge and play. I mean, Rat's obviously good. Rat's good, sure. These creeping peepers are another double peeper deck, you know? Listen, we got 7 wins yesterday with double peeper, right? Zervirus, gift and subs, thanks so much, appreciate that, welcome. Crack Skull is... It's good with the rat, obviously. I feel like I'm not like Thriller playing this crab, honestly, but 3 Glimmer Burst, Nico. Yeah, it's fun. All right, well, I ain't thrilled. Not gonna lie. But Campground, Manor, Sewer, play 1 Plains and just a bunch of islands. I think 4 Swamps is enough. Between the dual lands and the keys to the house. We don't need to cast Tenacity that early. We need to have enough sources to cast the Mind Skinner, obviously. The 2 peepers help, but... Alright. Yeah, this is... we're cooking here. We're definitely cooking here, but now you know what time it is. It's prediction time. I do want to remind everyone that the non-believers got housed last draft. We had an 80-20 split on non-believers, and I did get 7 wins. So, all right, here we go. You can see it. It's right there. It is. That's the original. That's yesterday's draft. So, all right, let's do this. 7 wins, yay or nay? All right, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments, like the video along the way, and let me know what you think. Are you a believer or a non-believer? Double Fear of Infinity, 1 crab, 1 Mind Skinner. We'll see. We will see. All right, so let's get in. What do you think, Karn? How you feeling about it, huh? All right, we got about 2-1 here on non-believers to believers. And chat coming out with me. We're bursting. We're bursting. All right, keep. I wish the Peeper could cast the burst, you know. It'd be a lot better, but... All right. Smash the dishes and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. We draw a crab. All right. Well, I guess we're crab. We could Peeper too here. Maybe just Peeper first, I guess. Spend our mana more efficiently, sure. A Glimmer Light, sure. Alright, well, we're just gonna cast a crab and keys to the house and say go, I guess. Not a very exciting draw, but we're getting a little crabby here. The good news is that the problem with the crab is that, like, if you're not actually milling them, there's a lot of delirium stuff you can enable with the crab, but blue-white doesn't really have that, so... Alright, so crack the keys. Our mana's perfect. We have blue, blue, blue. Actually, we don't have double black, but... Alright, so...
Oh, it's raining helix! Oh my god!
That works, too. Alright. It's Nico time. The Light of Hope. Shard it up. Double Eerie triggers.
Oh, eerie. It is eerie.
And they mill over Carnival, Stay Hidden, a couple stuff, sure. No attacks, they go. Love that crab is a
Inconceivable!
I think my opponent thought my deck is a lot better than it is. Because if they only knew what was going on over here, they might have not conceded. But hey, listen, we're going to take it, all right? All right, folks, we're brought to you by Anthros. Take care of your body, all right, folks? You are worth the investment, and Anthros chairs are not cheap, but they are the best chair I've ever sat in as far as sitting both comfortably and properly. The pelvis support bar is the real deal. Lumbar support is garbage. Pelvis support's where it's at, and you're worth it, folks. You spend hours and hours and hours and hours sitting of your life. Take care of yourself. You only get one body. don't hit 42 and be like, oh my god, I can't sit anymore, you know? So check them out. Use the link in chat. Promo code JimDMTG for $200 off your order. Please use the link because they do sponsor me, obviously, and they'll know I sent you. And that makes them happy. That makes me happy. And appreciate it. Let's get back to the show. All right. Look at this. Look at this perfect blue mana source, you know? Mana base, you know? We got the locker and the key bearer, too. Man, we're killing it. All right. All right, so here's an expanse. Lights out. Lights out for Car. He's sleeping. All right, so let's just get our tap lands in. We'll just go tap land keys of a house. Oh, we have the locker into key bearer curve, which is great. So. Double expanse, man. There's double expanse is like a free crab activation, right?
Yeah.
They're just doing it for us. We draw Nico again. Sick. Well, if we draw Nico every game, we'll be doing pretty good. Nice mana base here. Uh-oh. Trying to hurt something. They're going to say go. Well, we're not going to meet locker nothing, so we'll just play a land and say go here. We can keys to the house and get our swamp for our perfect mana base. We're going to twin. Sure. All right. Well, keys to the house. The calls come from inside the house. We're getting a swamp. Mana base has been a thing of beauty so far. Twins. All right. So untap. Nico. Shards, please. It might actually be better to play the key bearer, honestly, because we have the locker, but Nico blocks better. And honestly, like, Nico dying is totally fine. They use a good kill spell here. And our key bearer, I prefer the key bearer to live. So we already got our shards off of it, you know, like. I think Keys is totally fine. I think Keys plays great as like your, you know, you play it over a land in a Delirium deck. If you're splashing, it's totally fine too. Totally fine card. Goes way too late, I think. Not a priority. Would not play it in a 2-color deck unless I have Delirium things, but. Alright, they're going to.
That's it. I'm going to close.
They're going to bounce my Nico. So now we're going to draw 10,000 cards. That's a choice. Alright. I'm going to assume they have, like, a counterspell or something here. Because that play looks ridiculous to me. So I'm going to assume they have Quench. That would be my read. The counter has to pay 2. We can play around that by meat lockering. Yeah, we'll just do that. Just cast meat locker, tap this thing down. We can sack a shard on the end step. Our deck draws a lot of cards, you know. Like, as long as we can stay alive, our deck is pretty good late game, so. No Glimmer Burst is fantastic for us. They could fire up the locker room and draw a card if they want to here. Then I'll untap and play. So I think I untap and play Domination. Just to produce a blocker and take their attacker away so they can't locker room snowball. I almost think drawing a land's fine, honestly. Man, ship it, I guess. We just do better, but. We draw a crab. Okay. Now I want to get the crab train going. Sure. So. Now we can go crab Nico. That works for me. Alright, we crabbing. Hey, Karn. We're crabbing, bud. Come back.
Oh, it's eerie, right? It is eerie.
Welcome back, dude. So you mill over Vanish, Land, Ghost, Surgical Suite. I mean, we can copy the crab and play an enchantment or two. That's pretty sick, too, so. Why is this deck working? Like, what's going on here? The problem is if they attack, what do we do? That's the big question. We just like let him draw a card. We don't want to lose Nico or the crab, so. Is our deck the secret sauce? Maybe. Maybe it is. Solve the format. Ugh. You're sheltered by ghosts. Goodbye, Nico. But obviously, if the sheltered by ghost dies, we get to Nico again, which is kind of sick. So they attack for 3. We think they have a counterspell from prior turns. I want that land back. Honestly, I should have milled that land. Where'd it go? Oh, I bottomed the land. It was a scry. My bad. And Toby? Oh, man. Alright, well, that's bad. If they have a counterspell here... Oh, nope, eventuation. And they're coming at it, jeez. Alright, we draw Mind Skinner. They have 17 cards in deck. We need to not die here. So, I think we're just going to Duskmourn's the beast that adds a 1/4 blocker and takes away a 4 power attacker. Yeah, that's fine. Also mills, too, so... Take this. Getcha. And say go. 11 life. Old Toby. I think drawing a land so I can go Keybearer and Surveyor would be great here. I guess I can go Surveyor plus Mind Skinner too. They've drawn a lot of cards, but... I think that dominating this turn, which is too good. Like, making a 1/4 blocker and killing a 4/4 is, like, the best thing. Like, if I play Surveyor and Skinner and they have a removal spell, we're, like, pretty screwed. Fear of Abduction. Goodbye, Crab. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Now we're at 6. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. They have. I think it just Mind Skinner and pray. We just gotta go Mind Skinner, Keybearer to block the flyer, and hope they can't kill it. Untap and kill them. That's the plan. This is not a May, but you must draw if they go do combat damage to me. So, all right. Mind Skinner, Keybearer. Say a prayer in chat, please, folks. They draw to 12. Skinner mills for 10. Yeah, I guess I could have just unlocked the room and gone here and here. Oh, it doesn't matter. Their deck's just good. All right, whatever. It's fine. That's fine. Their deck's just good. Whatever. Sure. Good answers. This is our deck, folks. Blue-black control, you know? All right, let's kill a thing. Tap some things. Draw some cards. What's up, Pup Potty? First time chatter. Maintenance soon. Maintenance? You can't do this to me. Couch Boy Reset, thanks so much. Green, white. Orphans of the Wheat. I'm pretty sure we're just going to kill this. See what they play. If they play a survival creature, I'll kill that instead. Let's tap this. Speak of the devil.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Alright, so you're gone.
Get off my
And then I'll
plate.
meat locker the Orphan of the Wheat. Lock it up.
There's only room for one witch in here.
Grasping Longneck. You got it. Alright, so... Do I want to just, like, play Tenacity and block? I kind of do, honestly. Just, like... Otherwise, I'm lockering. It's kind of mana. Yeah, just do this. Just trade up. What's Tenacity as an enchantment too? It's kind of cool. Damn. A lot of Shelter by Ghosts in this draft. Alright. And a base. Oh my god. Alright, sure. So, we'll just lock down this long neck next turn. And just play it like that, I guess. And burst for days. Alright. Like a draw removal spell. That'd be cool. Oh, it's freaking nowhere to run and play. I forgot. That's sick. Savior of a Small. This card's so bad. Ugh. Alright. That's really good against us. I mean, we can steal the long neck and then block with it. It's still stunned, though. So, like, that's 2 turns away. We'll just burst and draw some cards. Try to draw a blocker, I think. We draw an infection. That's good. Let's infect the Orphans of the Wheat and see if they sack. They gotta sack the Savior of Small, so yeah, I like that. Good draw, Jim. Good draw.
Bingo!
Alright.
Alright. So, now we can dominate the long neck, and it's a great blocker. Cool. Reverse Death Touch. Love it. You don't see Survivor decks very often.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap a room.
They have a 4/4. So we want to take the long neck. I guess they have a tappy thing. It's got ward though, right? So sure, let's take this. We have a
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
wow. I did not realize that. Shelter by Ghost is enchant creature you control. So it falls off because I now control the creature, which is insane for us. They're going to fire in a huge Storyteller attack. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that's sick. I didn't realize that. We can't take 6 here. We're going to block. All right. We got a lot of work to do still, but that's pretty nice. So we draw a land. Would I rather Diner draw 3 or Burst make a blocker draw? They have the baseball bat they can equip too. We need a blocker here. So let's Burst. Try and draw a spell. And we draw Fear of Infinity, which is the noises are about the rooms. The locked rooms. Alright, so yeah, I mean, this can't block, but sure. I think it's a bug. That sound just keeps happening over and over again. I don't know. It's not me, folks. What do you want from me, alright? Double baseball bat? You know you're down bad when you lose to a double baseball bat deck, alright? Oh my god. Alright, whatever, I guess. Sure. That's fine, I suppose. That's good. We can keep. Alright. We bursted. Wish we had like, I don't know, a little more removal spells, honestly. They have Power Normal Analyst. I think we're just going to kill this. We're just going to get rid of it. This card's way too good. And we have a chance to just, like, cleanly get rid of it right now, so. Shuffle that bad boy back in. Nothing to do with our mana anyway, so. What's up, my god? Red Wings and Rangers on Saturday? Cool. Here's a Cryptid Inspector, sure. Nowhere to run. Killing the Inspector before they can get a counter on it is pretty appealing, but it's such a waste of mana that, like, we just can't do it, I don't think. Let's play Key Bear. This opens up a lot of really big draws, too. We draw either of our Meat Lockers. That would be huge, so. No guarantee they can manifest this turn anyway, so. Bit of a risk, but want to spend our mana. With a card draw spell in our hand too, we're really inclined to spend our mana. And there's no guarantee they play a Manifest this turn anyway, so. Well, that was the literal perfect card. I don't know what the hell took so long. Having the actual stones, just waiting a minute and a half to do it. Sure, it's fine. Whatever. It's cool. We're going to untap and island in the bin. Just going to replay the key bearer, I guess. There you go. Cool sleeves. Oh my god. Stop doing stuff, you know? Oh my god. Alright, well, this game's going poorly. Alright, well, draw Hall Creeper. I mean, like, we can kill the face down, I guess, and just Glimmer Burst. Probably Chump Block, honestly. Just play. Let's just burst first. I want to win here. I agree. I want to win pretty bad. That's actually pretty cool. We could, in theory, Hall Creeper, and then play Mind Skinner, and then copy the Mind Skinner. That's a path to victory. That's a path. Keybearer of their own. We draw a Meat Locker. So we can go Locker. We can't do everything. They have 26 cards in deck. They only have 2 cards left. Oh, Mind Skinner's legendary. Oh, ooh. I didn't realize that. Okay, so land. I think it's just Mind Skinner Locker. We'll just try and Mize here. Alright, so they go. They have 25 cards in deck. So 2 shots of Mind Skinner should be good enough, hopefully. That's actually pretty amusing. The creepers will not trigger with the Mind Skinner in play.
Waka waka.
Didn't consider that. Probably won't be a factor of this game, honestly. This is just attack twice of Mind Skinner kind of game, so. We're 5. Here's an analyst. Second analyst. Oh, the same analyst, probably, right? Alright, so we have an attack, a surveyor, and a Hall Creeper. We win the race here, right? We deal 10 cards. 10 cards. Maybe not, actually. Oh, I mean, we obviously have cards to draw and stuff, too, but. Alright, so we're going to attack. They have 1 card left. All right, mill 10. They mill over another analyst. Not too much, honestly. Play Creeper. Play Surveyor. And say go. 15 cards in deck. We have the draws off a downer next turn, too, so. Yeah, we've not seen a black card yet. They have a swamp also, though. All right, we're blocking. Down to 3. Help me out. Draw 3. Nico, Megalodon, Tenacity. Okay. We'll discard Megalodon and cast Nico, I suppose. We mill 11. That's not necessary. Yeah, it's just like 1 shot here. So, all right, discard that. Play a land, cast Nico. Resolves, get some shards. Yeah, just tuck a Mind Skinner. We're gonna leave Hall Creeper back. The extra card doesn't matter, I don't think. So, I want the blockers to stay alive. So, Oh, they have a freaking ghostly key bearer. It's unlocking now. Oh, they have vanished anyway. Whatever. I forgot. I missed the lack of stun counters. We were just dead. Just couldn't do anything. And they had their Bull spell anyway, so. All right, well, our really, really bad deck did badly. Who would have thought that would happen, you know? Who could have seen this coming? We needed to draw our Bull spell with the key bearer, and we did not. So. All right, whatever. We memed a little bit. Hopefully no rank down here. Ugh. All right. No more fun on Bronze to Mythic, all right? Only serious drafts. All right, 1, and 3. Clearly this deck is very bad. Don't first pick Mind Skinner. Mind Skinner is a playable card, but not a card you should ever first pick. So if we had just taken a good card, taking the Bookworm, I probably would have been fine. Probably had a pretty good blue-green deck. But yeah, all right, is what it is. Did a little memeing. Could draw a little better maybe, but our deck was pretty damn bad. So 1 and 3, episode 21 in the books. 22's coming up, and let's do this. Like, comment, subscribe.